a gathering storm cyclone. Alfred approaches the vast expanse of the Pacific Ocean, a cradle of life and a stage for nature's awe-inspiring power. Out of its warm waters, Cyclone Alfred has emerged, a swirling vortex of immense energy. This formidable storm is now churning towards the coast of Queensland, Australia, carrying with it the threat of destructive winds, torrential rainfall and surging seas. As the people of Queensland brace for Alfred's impact, it serves as a stark reminder of the growing threat posed by intensifying cyclones in a warming world. Cyclone Alfred's projected path takes it directly towards densely populated areas along the southeastern Queensland coast. Coastal communities from Brisbane to the Gold Coast are on high alert, preparing for the full fury of nature's onslaught. The storm's arrival is imminent, with landfall expected within the next 48 hours. Emergency services are on standby, ready to respond to what could be a significant weather event. The situation is tense, with an air of uncertainty hanging heavy in the air. Residents are securing their homes, stocking up on supplies and making final preparations. The memory of past cyclones and the devastation they wrought lingers in the minds of many. Alfred's approach is a stark reminder of the vulnerability of human settlements in the face of nature's raw power. As the hours tick by, all eyes are on the storm's progress. The latest meteorological data is being closely monitored, providing vital information about Alfred's track, intensity, and potential impact. The coming days will be crucial as Cyclone Alfred's fury bears down on the Queensland coast. The heat engine climate change fuels cyclone intensity. Cyclones, those swirling behemoths of the tropics, are nothing new. They have been a part of Earth's climate system for millennia. However, what is changing is their intensity. The Earth's climate is warming, and this warming is having a profound impact on these powerful storms. Warmer ocean temperatures, a direct consequence of climate change, are providing cyclones with more fuel, leading to greater intensity and more destructive potential. The science behind this connection is clear. Cyclones are heat engines drawing their energy from the warmth of the ocean's surface. As greenhouse gas emissions trap more heat in the atmosphere, a significant portion of this excess heat is absorbed by the oceans. The warmer the ocean surface, the more energy is available to fuel these storms. It's like adding fuel to a fire. The hotter the fire, the more intensely it burns. This increased intensity manifests in several ways. Warmer oceans can lead to more powerful winds, heavier rainfall, and higher storm surges. These factors combine to create a perfect storm of destructive potential, capable of causing widespread damage to coastal communities and ecosystems. Cyclone Alfred, with its projected intensity, serves as a potent example of this worrying trend. As the Earth continues to warm, the link between climate change and cyclone intensification is becoming increasingly evident. The scientific community is united in its assessment that we can expect to see more intense cyclones in the future. This poses a significant challenge to coastal communities worldwide, highlighting the urgent need for adaptation and mitigation measures to reduce our vulnerability to these increasingly powerful storms. Alfred's fury, a glimpse into a warmer future. Cyclone Alfred, churning its way toward the Queensland coast, is not an isolated incident. It is a harbinger of a future where intensified cyclones fueled by a warming climate become increasingly common. The record-breaking ocean temperatures in the Coral Sea this year, a full degree Celsius above average, have provided Alfred with an abundance of energy, fueling its intensification into a powerful storm system. This is a glimpse into the future, a future where extreme weather events become the new normal. Dr. Savin Chand, a leading climate scientist at Federation University, warns that climate change is making the environment more hostile to cyclone formation, but when they do form, warmer sea surface temperatures provide more energy, leading to greater intensity. His research suggests a 13% decrease in the number of tropical cyclones in the 20th century, but an increase in the intensity of those that do form. This trend towards fewer but more powerful cyclones is a worrying one, as it suggests that when these storms do strike, they will do so with even greater force. The impacts of Cyclone Alfred are likely to be significant. Destructive winds capable of tearing roofs off buildings and uprooting trees pose a threat to life and property. Torrential rainfall, exacerbated by the warmer atmosphere's capacity to hold more moisture, could lead to widespread flooding, inundating homes and businesses. And rising sea levels, a direct consequence of climate change, will worsen the impacts of storm surges, pushing seawater further inland and increasing the risk of coastal erosion. Cyclone Alfred, while a devastating storm in its own right, is a stark reminder of the challenges we face in a warming world. It is a call to action, urging us to address the root cause of climate change while simultaneously adapting to the changes that are already underway. The future of our planet and our own well-being depends on our ability to rise to this challenge. A call for action. Preparing for a world of intensified cyclones. The threat posed by intensifying cyclones in a warming world is real, and it is here. Cyclone Alfred, bearing down on the Queensland coast, serves as a potent reminder of the destructive power of these storms. As we confront this growing challenge, we must act decisively on two fronts: mitigating climate change and adapting to its unavoidable consequences. Our response, or lack thereof, will determine the future we bequeath to generations to come. Reducing our reliance on fossil fuels, the primary driver of climate change, is paramount. Embracing renewable energy sources, investing in energy efficiency, and transitioning towards a low-carbon economy are not merely environmental imperatives. They are essential for safeguarding human civilization from the worst impacts of climate change. Failure to act decisively on this front will only lead to more frequent and intense cyclones, with devastating consequences for coastal communities worldwide. Adaptation measures are equally crucial: strengthening building codes to withstand stronger winds, investing in flood defenses to protect coastal areas, and improving early warning systems to provide timely and accurate information are essential steps in reducing our vulnerability to these intensifying storms. We must also restore and conserve coastal ecosystems such as mangroves and coral reefs, which act as natural buffers against storm surges and erosion. The time for complacency is long gone. Cyclone Alfred is a wake-up call, a stark reminder of the interconnectedness of our planet and the consequences of our actions. We have the knowledge and the tools to address this challenge. What is needed now is the political will and the collective determination to act before it is too late. The future of our planet and our own well-being hangs in the balance.